The ancient sentinel lay broken in the dust of the alien temple, its crystalline components scattered across the marble-like floor. Marcus Reed, third-generation deep space engineer and the only human for 12 parsecs, stared at the shattered guardian with a mixture of curiosity and caution. The temple administrators had been clear. No one had been able to repair the Sentinel in over 3 centuries. Its technology was beyond even the advanced galactic-conquered species that had built this outpost on the edge of known space. Yet here was Marcus, invited to try his hand where 100 alien experts had failed. Deathworlder, the temple overseer Glint whispered, her translucent fingers trembling as she pointed at the broken construct. "We only ask because we are desperate. The temple defenses fail more each cycle, without the Guardian." Marcus nodded, understanding the unspoken implication. Without proper defenses, the temple and its precious archive of knowledge would be vulnerable to raiders and scavengers. He cracked his knuckles, a sound that made Glint recoil in horror, and knelt beside the fallen sentinel. "High-gravity world problems require high-gravity solutions," he muttered, unpacking his toolkit. While the Concord races evolved on gentle worlds with kind atmospheres, humans had clawed their way to sentience on a death trap of a planet. Earth's punishing gravity, wild temperature swings, and aggressive ecosystem had forged humans into what the galaxy nervously called Deathworlders. Tough, adaptable, and disturbingly durable by galactic standards. But Earth had also taught humans something else: how to fix things with limited resources. When your species spent millennia surviving by improvising and jury-rigging solutions, you developed a unique perspective on broken technology. Marcus examined the Sentinel's remains. Its core, a dodecahedral crystal matrix, was intact but dormant. The power distribution system had been completely fried, likely by some ancient attack. The limbs were functional but disconnected. Most interesting was the neural network. Biological components meshed with crystalline computing. "I need pure water, copper wire, and access to your power grid," Marcus told Glint. The overseer's eyes widened with alarm. "You wish to reconnect it to power? The Guardian has been dormant for centuries. Its directives may have corrupted." Marcus shrugged. "Can't diagnose without power. I'll be careful." For 3 days, Marcus worked while the temple staff watched anxiously from a distance. He rebuilt circuits, fashioned custom adapters, and carefully restored the neural pathways one by one. His human hands, thick-fingered and clumsy by Concord standards, proved surprisingly adept at the delicate work. On the 4th day, he sat back on his heels and wiped sweat from his brow, ready for power test. Glint and the other temple keepers huddled behind a pillar as Marcus connected a final wire to the temple's power conduit. The Sentinel's crystal matrix flickered once, twice, then blazed with blue-white light that cast long shadows across the temple hall. With a series of clicks and whirs, the Guardian reassembled itself. Limbs reconnected to torso. Sensory apparatus extended and focused. The entire construct rose silently into the air, hovering at perfect attention. Guardian Unit T-792 restored to operational status. It announced in a voice like wind through crystal. "Temple security protocols active. Analyzing current temple status." Marcus stood slowly, careful not to make sudden movements. "I've repaired your systems after 300 years of inactivity. The temple is under the protection of the Galactic Concord." The Guardian's sensors focused on Marcus, scanning him from head to toe. Human physiology detected. Class 12 Deathworld origin. Threat assessment in progress. Marcus tensed. He'd heard stories of ancient security systems attacking humans on sight, their programming identifying Earth natives as dangerous anomalies in the galactic order. "Threat assessment complete," the Guardian announced. "Human subject categorized as benefactor." Then, to everyone's astonishment, the Guardian's sentinel descended to the floor and did something no one in the temple had ever witnessed. It knelt before Marcus. "This unit has reviewed repair logs. 327 sentient species attempted restoration over 3 centuries. All failed. Human success rate 100% on first attempt." The temple fell silent. Glint and the other administrators stared in disbelief. The Guardian rose again, its crystal core pulsing with energy. Protocol dictates appropriate response. This unit is now imprinted to human Marcus Reed as primary administrator. Before Marcus could protest, the Guardian extended a limb. From its crystalline matrix emerged a small, perfect sphere that glowed with inner light. The sphere floated to Marcus and hovered before him. What is this?" Marcus asked. Glint gasped, her translucent skin paling further. "That is a Guardian seed. They are mentioned only in the most ancient texts, a technology thought lost for millennia." The Guardian's voice resonated through the temple. Guardian C contains templates for planetary defense network. When planted on compatible worlds, seed will grow into networked Guardian system calibrated to protect sentient life. Gift is commensurate with service rendered. Marcus stared at the floating sphere, understanding slowly dawning. "You're giving me the means to protect Earth?" "Affirmative. Human homeworld classified as extreme risk environment. Guardian system will adapt to Deathworld parameters and provide defensive capabilities exceeding current technological level by approximately 247 years. Marcus reached out with trembling fingers and took the Guardian seed. Its weight was surprising, heavier than it appeared, yet somehow comforting in his palm. "The Deathworlder has awakened an ancient blessing," Glint whispered in awe. "The Concord will never see humans the same way again." As Marcus carefully secured the seed in his pack, the Guardian resumed its post, standing sentinel over the temple, as it had for countless ages before its long sleep. But now it watched the human with what could only be described as respect, one durable survivor acknowledging another. "The Guardian sees what we missed," Glint said softly. "Your people's strength isn't in your ability to endure harsh worlds. It's in your refusal to accept broken things as permanently lost." Marcus smiled faintly as he shouldered his pack. Earth would sleep safer tonight, protected by the very technology he had restored. The Deathworlder had come to fix an alien relic and would return home the means to safeguard humanity's future, a fair trade by any measure.